Hello, Nicholas Burling here. Welcome back to my channel, and I just want to start off today by saying thank you to everyone who viewed my video last week. I want to give a special shout out to all of the transphobes who gave that video a dislike. Your views are helping to grow my YouTube channel, so thank you very much, and keep commenting, keep disliking, do your thing because it's helping out my channel. Now, today I want to tell you about a new project that I'm working with here at the Flag Shop. So let me just first start by acknowledging this awful heat wave that we're going through at the moment. And if you're someone who is stuck without air conditioning, without fans, if you're homeless, whatever it may be, my thoughts are with you. I hope that your city has a plan for keeping you cool. I know that too many cities don't. And currently I feel very fortunate that I have an air conditioner in my bedroom and my work is air conditioned, although at the moment I'm surrounded by glass, so I'm getting a bit of a greenhouse effect going on here. But I think this just speaks to climate change and the fact that we really need to do something to address this issue. We need governments to take things seriously, and unfortunately here in Canada and British Columbia we have governments that aren't doing nearly enough. So shame on you, do better. Now today I want to talk about a project, like I mentioned at the beginning, that I'm doing for the Flag Shop. I'm going to be creating a social justice coloring book, and I'm really excited for this. I have been thinking about all of the different social justice issues that I care about, all of the different social justice issues that exist, primarily in Canada, but also around the world, and trying to dedicate a page in the coloring book to each of those issues. And they're sort of broader issues, and there'll be smaller issues that fit underneath of these broader ideas. But basically this book is going to include things like LGBTQ2+ issues, racism, xenophobia, sexism, environmental issues, classism, domestic violence, ageism, homelessness, drug criminalization, mental health, animal abuse, human trafficking, global inequality, prisoner rights, indigenous issues, refugees and immigration, healthcare, food insecurity, ableism, child labor, and war. And there's going to be lots of issues that fit underneath those. If there's issues that you think I've left out, please let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I can dedicate a page to them. Maybe I'll just make sure that they're included in one of these other topics. But I'm really excited about the fact that the Flag Shop has allowed me to do my artwork as part of my job. And there aren't very many artists that are able to do their artwork as a profession. It's usually something that gets done on the side. And I'm not saying that my job allows me to do my artwork full time. My job includes a lot more than just that, and I'm completely fine with that. I love my job, but the fact that I'm allowed to do this artwork and encouraged to do it is just incredible. I think it's sort of like a dream come true. And also I'm so busy with things like renovating and issues with a property of mine, and my work with Tavine, which is a trans advocacy organization, as well as all of the work going on here with the Flag Shop, especially now when it's busy season for flags and it's busy season for Pride. It's just busy all around. And I was recently bedridden, so I'm catching up. It's very overwhelming. And so now to be able to spend time working on my artwork, I'm very grateful for that, because it's one of the ways that I can sort of zone out and meditate and just sort of deal with the stress of everyday life. And what this book is going to look like is, like I said, having a page for all of these different issues. So right now I'm looking at about a 23-page book, and those pages are going to be my artwork before it gets colored in. So if you're familiar with my artwork, I've done other videos on it. My art is sort of a two-stage piece where I craft a design and I create the outline, and then I color it in and make it somewhat more abstract through the coloring process. But it could be done in a variety of different ways. I sort of follow my own set of rules when it comes to this, and I base the way that I color it around rules that I set for myself. But you can do whatever you want with my artwork. So if this interests you, a social justice coloring book, it will be released by the Flag Shop, and you can stay tuned to my social media at NICESPURLING, or at the Flag Shop. You'll find information about this as it comes up. And I'm just really excited about this opportunity, and I'll probably fill in a few of the pages myself so that you can kind of get a sense of what I would do with it. And I just really want to see how that gets contrasted against what you do with it. So when this does eventually get released, I'm sure I'll be asking you to submit pictures of the drawings that you do, because I'd love to see how you interpret my art. And I think that's about it for today. I'm just so excited to be working on this. Thank you to Susan for giving me this opportunity. And I really hope that you enjoy this. I'm going to try to be as extensive as possible in my coverage of all different social justice issues around the world, and do justice to them in the way that I create my artwork. Also, this is not the only art project that I'm doing with the Flag Shop. We are going to be wrapping this entire building. I don't think that that's the correct terminology, but we're going to be covering all of the windows in this building, and there are a lot of windows, with my artwork that we're hoping to release for Pride Month, or at least Pride in Vancouver, because it's the end of Pride Month globally. At least it's June, but here in Vancouver, Pride happens at the beginning of August. So we're hoping to have all of this complete for the end of July. And also I'm going to be doing various other bits of artwork here and there. We've got pronoun pins coming out, which I designed, not in my general art style. We just have lots of opportunities for me to play around with my artwork, and that's something that I really appreciate having the opportunity to do. So let me not bore you by droning on and on. I have to go to get to soccer. I don't know how I'm gonna manage that in this heat. But if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you click the like button. If you wanna see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. And until next time, have a great day.